Hi, I'm Lynn of Whitebuzz and allthingsnetworking.com, and today I'm going to bring you my top tip for networking. And the top tip that I have is never go out without your business cards. You'll be amazed actually that how many people I've come across who actually don't think to take them when they're going out. But what they don't realise obviously is that there are opportunities everywhere to network and connect with people. They call me the connection queen, and I connect with people anywhere, in the bank, in the car park, in the supermarket queue. In a former business that I was in, I sold children's books, and I remember being at the front of a queue one day at it was crazy. I went to I think it was IKEA to buy a bookcase. Now I could have gone any day of the week. Why I chose to choose a bank holiday weekend to go when there were mega queues was crazy. I don't know, but I found a brilliant opportunity. I was talking to the lady in front of me, said I was going to buy a new bookcase. I sold children's books. The result of that conversation was that she actually joined my team and ended up selling children's books as part of my team. So that for me was a golden opportunity that I seized, and one not to be wasted. On another occasion, I was travelling from my lovely Isle of Wight across to the other side of the pond, on my way probably to see my grandchildren, and I sat next to a lady who was going back to where she'd moved from. She'd had a disastrous move, and the man and van had let her down badly. He hadn't managed to get everything in the van to bring it to the Isle of Wight. What a disaster. But in my network group, I had a man and van who was excellent, who I'd actually used many times myself, and in fact he knew my business and my furniture much better than I knew it myself. So I would have been able to recommend him to her, and can do obviously for another occasion. Also, she was then looking for tradespeople to work in her new property, and of course I gave her my flyer, because when she wants somebody to do the fence or to do some painting and decorating, she only needs to talk to me, and we'll probably have somebody in the group who can match the skills that she's looking for. Many opportunities. I carry those cards with me all the time. They don't take up very much room in my bag. What I'm not is a secret squirrel. So don't be a secret squirrel yourself. Make sure that if you get an opportunity, not only have you got your cards on you, but that you actually get them out and give them to that person. Obviously, if they've got a card to give you back, that's even better, because then you can keep in touch with them. But otherwise, in my early days I didn't. But one day when I was selling children's books, I had a call from somebody I'd given a card to 4 years earlier, and the call came in on an old phone number. I still happen to have that phone there, and for some reason it was on my dining room table. It was not a phone I even used very often, so it was very lucky. But it rang. Normally it was up in the bedroom. It rang. I answered the phone, and it was somebody who was looking for me to sell children's books. By this time I actually didn't sell books anymore, but what I did was turn it into a golden opportunity to let her know what I do now, and actually we connected, and we connected in a different way. And so I grabbed the opportunity and turned it round, and it's worked well, and we did business together. So as I say, don't forget to take your business cards out with you, and don't forget to give them out. Just watch for those opportunities. They are everywhere. So if you want to know more and you want more hints and tips, why not sign up for our newsletter, and we can keep you informed of lots more hints and tips.